My name is Lyndsay Anderson. I may look sporty now, but that wasn't always the case. But as an adult, I found active hobbies that have changed my life. It can be tough to find the right one to jump into. You can follow me and my friends as we try sports for the first time. All it takes is that first step. Try an active hobby and someday become a weekend warrior.
Combat sports are more than just learning how to fight. The training and goals that come with learning combat techniques can be a great way to find that motivation to get you off the couch and into the gym.
I'll be trying out Judo later, but first I'm here at Queensbury Rules Boxing Club with my friend Jules Melanson to try boxing for the first time.
Of course, we won't be allowed into the ring today. It can take months or even years to be ready to spar with a partner. But from what I've heard, the road to the ring is exciting and life-changing. So come on and join us as we try out boxing for the first time. You ready?
Let's do this.
I'm just gonna get you guys to stand there, and I'll stand right in front of you. We're actually gonna use the mirror as our guide.
Okay.
So I'll first get you to stand feet shoulder width apart.
Okay.
We're gonna go over the basic 6 punches today. Okay. So we're gonna take our left leg and we're gonna put that forward, almost as if we're snowboarding or skateboarding.
Right.
Okay. And what I'm gonna get you to do is I'm gonna get you to actually drop your weight slightly in between there. So you're sitting down, and you should easily be able to move forwards and backwards. So the right hand protects the right side of the face, left hand protects the left side of the face, and our elbows are gonna be tucked in to protect our midsection as well. So we're gonna start off with the number 1, that's a jab. So that's our lead hand. It's not meant to be a power shot, it's just a setup punch. If you can land the jab, you're in range to land all of the other punches. So,
With only 6 punches to learn, I'd say boxing is more about perfecting your techniques than learning complicated movements.
again, 3, 4.
Even though my fitness classes have introduced me to punching before, I still kind of felt like a doofus in the beginning.
Put those both together.
But I found Mario's instructions really helpful, and it didn't take long before I started to feel more comfortable.
6. Those are your 6 basic punches. Okay? So now that you guys have the basics down, you want to get into some partner drills?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, one partner's going to grab a set of hand pads, and the other partner's going to grab some gloves, and then we'll switch halfway through.
Hit the pads, not me, Jules.
So I'll just give you a quick tutorial. So the person who's holding the pads are actually coaching. Okay, so they're the ones that are going to call out the numbers. They're the ones that are going to kind of dictate the pace and also the angles, the movement, and the boxer is going to get the work, right? And then halfway through, we'll switch it up. Okay. So if I call out a 1, you're going to use your jab hand, your left hand, and you're going to hit my left hand at the same time. Okay. So I'm just giving almost like a little high five on the end of the punches. Okay. So let's say 1. Good. 1. 1. And then as the coach, I'm going to move around and find a new angle. 1, 2. Good. And every time you throw, make sure you exhale as well. I know we want to hold our breath, but we got to get as much oxygen into those muscles as possible. So let's put those both together. The 1, 2. 1, 2. Good. Excellent. 1, 2. Perfect. So just like that. Now I'm going to let you coach.
Get my
come on
it's
in.
the numbers I'm worried about. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 1, 1. Since I play roller derby, pretty much everyone assumes that I'm super tough and like to hit other people. I was actually really nervous going into this episode.
Sorry, I like almost pulled it away.
Okay, I'm in it. I'm ready. You ready? 3. Jules, on the other hand, was a natural. She has so much confidence and her coordination was amazing. Of course, I've played roller derby with her for years, so I'm not surprised at how hard she hits. 5. 5.
Nice.
6. That back arm is strong.
Yep.
5.
Good.
6.
Good.
5.
Real strong. Real strong.
Nice one.
go.
I'm assuming I should maybe tighten my fingers a little bit in there. Sparring with a partner added a new layer of challenge because I had to be both coordinated and in sync with Jules. If I were to continue boxing, I could see it really developing my focus and concentration. 3, 6.
Perfect. Good.
There you go.
Wicked. Nice.
1.
Oh, I forgot to breathe.
Yeah. Yeah. 2. Good. 1. 1.
I definitely wasn't a natural like Jules. Sorry.
Good twist.
3,
Keep
4.
twisting.
Yeah. 3, 4.
But as I got more comfortable and zoned in on hitting the target and finding my rhythm, I could feel myself improving.
Good. There you go.
5. 6.
Awesome.
6. Both. 5, 6.
Nice. That looks really good.
Yeah.
You guys ready to get that heart rate up?
Yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
go over to the bag. We'll do a couple drills over there. We're gonna put a timer on, and we're gonna go 15 seconds. One partner's gonna throw punches to get that heart rate up, and then we're gonna switch. So these are called burns because they burn your lungs and your shoulders, okay? So you're punching back and forth as fast as you can, straight punches. You're gonna try to breathe every time in between. When the bell's gonna ring, we're gonna switch positions. So then I'm gonna hold the bag, and then you would.
So it's just like a 1-2.
And it's just a 1-2 back and forth, and you're gonna keep doing that for about 2 minutes. So you each get 15 seconds on, 15 seconds off.
Okay.
All right, here we go. I'm just gonna start that round timer. 2 minutes on the clock.
Don't forget to breathe. Breathe.
I'm used to teaching hour-long fitness classes that involve a lot of punching the air. But actually making contact with a bag or a glove really increases the workout. This was a really tough drill. And even though I'm in great shape, I struggled to make it to the end.
Almost done.
One, last one, Jules.
gotta
Let's
do
go.
those.
Come on. Push it,
Bring
push
it
it,
home.
push it, push it, push it. There you go.
That's
There
it.
you go. Good job.
Keep breathing.
Good job. Seconds out, seconds out, seconds out.
Come on, you're almost there.
3,
Come on,
2,
come on.
1.
Yeah!
Touch them up, guys. Well
Oh,
done.
man.
Well done. Excellent work.
Thank you.
Excellent work.
job.
Good, good, good.
Yeah, that does burn.
It does.
It's
yeah.
aptly named.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
How you guys feeling?
Amazing.
Good.
Good, good.
Yeah, it's a good workout.
Ready to sign up.
Oh, perfect.
So thank you so much.
Awesome, guys. Appreciate
All
you
right,
guys.
it's nice to meet
Take
you.
care. Nice to meet you as well.
one.
See you guys soon.
Awesome.
Take care.
Jules, we're
Wicked.
coming back, right?
Yeah.
With boxing under my belt, I ventured to Numa, Judo, and JFit to try Judo for the first time.
Okay, so we're gonna go into our rolls and break falls, and the most important part is to learn how to fall in order to do the throwing. So the first part of it, we're gonna go into just a normal forward roll or a somersault. Our legs are gonna be spread, hands are gonna go down to the mat as we squat, chin tucks, and we roll through. And we're gonna do 2 of those and see how well you do with it.
All right.
Hands down, chin tucked, 1, and 1 more. Perfect. Good.
How do you not get dizzy? I get real dizzy. 'Cause it just goes away after a while. I see.
Goes away after a while.
Yeah.
For a person who's used to crashing onto the ground on roller skates all the time, I sure was awkward rolling around on the floor.
Perfect.
I think combat sports really take a humble beginning. You have to be prepared to look like an amateur for quite a while.
Good. And roll, smack. Good job.
Jason and Vanessa were incredible teachers though, but I think I started to rely on Vanessa's help just a little too much.
There you go. And down and kick.
Oh, sorry.
Good.
I wasn't there to get you.
I lost speed on that one.
So at this point, we put our hands to our side, we bow, we grab a quick drink, and we come back for our groundwork stuff.
Awesome.
Okay?
Wow.
Good. Okay, so now we're going to go into the ground portion of Judo. We call this newaza, the Japanese term. Okay, so we're going to show you a hold down called kezagatami. You have to hold her down for 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Okay, in order to keep her there to win the match. And we call that an ippon in Judo. And that's like a knockout. Hajime. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Keep that arm. Uh-oh, she's getting out. Oh.
Strong.
Very good. Awesome. Good job.
That was
good
good.
though.
When we got into ground judo, that's where I really had to venture out of my comfort zone. I'm not normally comfortable with such close physical contact, and I'm sure the last few years of social distancing hasn't helped. I could feel how awkward and timid I was being, but again, my teachers really helped me get more comfortable.
Push it on her back, and don't be so nice. Push her hard, and then turn your bottom hips so that you bring your knees. Now come up to your knees. Push, 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 and then pull your head in. That's it. Try one more time, and turn. Perfect. Good. Hajime. Uh-oh. Now get out, get out, get out, get out. Get your belly. Quick, quick, quick.
Okay.
Get your belly. Quick. And out. Good job. And mate.
Oh, yes.
Awesome work.
I am definitely not used to making contact like fighting with other people. So it's just like to me, I'm like, okay, you won. You won. You're good.
Okay, so now that we're done, you'll bow to each other from there. And great job. Now that we've done the ground portion, the newaza portion of Judo, we're going to go into the tashiwaza, which is the stand-up portion of Judo, okay? Because you're new, we are going to use crash mats just because for the first time, we want to land so that you're not gonna land too hard.
Fair enough. I appreciate that.
We're triangle, step, pull my partner so she's up on her toes, then my leg comes across. Okay? When my leg comes across, then I bury her in the mat. Okay? So here, pull, step to the side, leg across, and I throw. Okay? And then she's gonna do one to me.
Wow.
So
Well,
here's
what's next?
pull as hard as you can all the way over. Okay? Good.
This is so outside my element.
So I know I just finished talking about how intimidated I was by the close contact, but I actually really enjoyed the throwing part of judo. Being flipped through the air is wild.
That was
All right.
good.
I bet the more you come back, you build on the foundations, you build your confidence, and then you get to do some really cool stuff. I also think it's really important to get pushed outside of your comfort zone.
Oh, that's fun. Do that harder. Yeah, you were so nice to me.
I know for me, that's where I've experienced the most personal growth.
And good. Okay? So you can see where any size
Yeah.
doesn't matter, right?
Well, you get that leverage off the
Yeah.
hip, and it's
Exactly. All right, so that's it. So after we are done that, we bow to each other, and then we will line up and we'll bow out. So do you have any other questions?
Well, so how does someone get a belt? How does that work?
As Mr. Miyagi used to say, the belt's just to hold the pants up, right? No, it's all about putting the time in, putting the effort in. There's certain belt levels for each throw. So for a yellow belt is your first belt for judo. So there will be a bunch of yellow belt throws that you need to know and a bunch of hold downs that you need to know
Before you progress to the next
before you
one.
progress to the next.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Okay.
This was great.
No problem. Okay, we're about to bow out. Kyosuke. Sensei right. Shomani right. Tagani right. And if you had fun, we say hoos.
Hoos!
Very good. Nice job.
Thank you.
Awesome work.
I remember when I first started doing fitness classes. I was taking my first steps to what would become a total change in my lifestyle. For me, fitness classes gave me a bigger kick in the butt to get off the couch. And so I can see how boxing or judo could be a great way to motivate people to go to a gym or dojo regularly. You saw how easy it was for me to try these sports for the first time, right? And like I always say, if I can do it, you can too. So before the next episode, why not sign up for an intro lesson to that combat sport you've always thought about trying? And think, after only a few weeks of hitting the boxing gym or dojo, you could definitely call yourself a weekend warrior.